Hey guys, thanks for being here today. My name is Ariel Rose, and I'm here to talk to you a little bit about EFT and its uses in the academic environment. So, EFT stands for Emotional Freedom Techniques. It's used all over the world in professional environments, in schools, in home. People use it at home for themselves. It's super easy to learn. It can be more complex and nuanced, but for just getting going, the simplicity of it makes it really accessible so that anybody can really use it at just about any time. So in EFT, we use the meridian system that is used in Chinese medicine, and we tap on points. And the points are, we don't use as many points as in Chinese medicine. We've distilled it down to some key points. We start with the hand, and I'll just show you the points here so that you can do this yourself. So points here, top of the head, above the eyebrow, side of the eye, cheekbone, mustache, chin, the collarbone, and it can be either side with all of these points. You can do both sides or one side, either is fine. I do both. I kind of make a big claw. The heart. Now the heart you won't see everywhere in EFT. I use it just because in Chinese medicine, it's so important. It's considered the emperor of the entire system. I think it's incredibly important. And adding to that, I just, knowing what I know about healing on the planet right now, everybody could use a little more access to their own hearts. And so we want to tap and clear just about anything that is holding us back. And often that's taking root in the heart. So the heart, the liver point, it's the bone at the bottom of the ribs. You just want to feel for that bone. And sometimes it's a little hard to get to depending on the shape of your body, but if you can, do the best you can. And then the bra line on a woman. So you can tap on that. And then we go back to the front and to the back of the hand. And how hard you tap is up to you. Some people really like to tap hard. They feel strongly, and so that comes through when they're tapping and it just feels good. You can think of it as a dog shaking or a duck shaking after they've come across something stressful. This is our version of that. Some people really tap very lightly. I've had people that have so much pain, like a debilitating arthritis or something along the lines of that. Gentle, gentle tapping is great too. Sometimes if you can't quite tap because of the environment that you're in, you can also just be kind of subtle with it and set your intentions that you're tapping. And use that, use your imagination to tap. It's not quite as effective as tapping, but it is helpful. So we do that. And then we start with a setup statement. So a setup statement is going to be something along the lines of maybe I'm feeling too much pressure in school. So if somebody came to me and said, I'm feeling too much pressure in school, I can't get everything done. Then I would say, okay, let's start there and maybe get a few more details. But for the purpose of this demo, we'll just start there. So even though I'm feeling too much pressure, I still deeply love and completely accept myself. And the reason that we are saying what we're saying is we want to acknowledge what we're feeling. And then we also want to acknowledge our desire to heal that. So both of those are held within that phrase. And if you can't say, I deeply love and completely accept myself, you can say, even though I'm feeling too much pressure, I still deeply love and completely accept myself as best I can. And one more thing with EFT is that we do use the negative. So we say what we say what we're feeling. We say, I'm feeling sad, I'm feeling angry, I'm feeling frustrated, I'm feeling lost, I'm feeling physical pain, I can barely walk. We're saying those things. And then we're adding, often with the practitioner in particular, will add on to that. We want to grow it. We want to catastrophize it. We want to make it so big. So even though it might just be something, oh, I'm just feeling pressure, we're going to say, feels like the world is ending. It feels like the world is coming down and there's no way I can possibly ever we grow it and grow it and grow it. And that is not for our conscious minds. That's for our subconscious minds, because that's what our subconscious mind tends to do with stress. Is we grow it. We turn it into a fight or flight response. We turn it into something much larger than it would naturally be. So the truth is we're feeling pressure. But for our subconscious mind, the world is coming to an end. And so we're gonna grow it in that way, and we're gonna express that. So even though I'm feeling too much pressure and I don't know if I'm ever going to be able to get through everything, I still would like to feel peace. I deserve to feel peace, and I deeply love and completely accept myself. And if we were tapping together, we would go a little slower. I'd break that up, and you would do call and response after me. And I will say, going forward in this video, it is important as we say the negative things that you are tapping along. If you're not tapping along, what we're doing is we're affirming the negative. So we're saying it again. We're saying and we're sticking with the negative, which actually does compound and make that stronger. So we want to say the negative, but it's important that we tap so that as we say it, we're doing that shaking like a duck or shaking like a dog. So even though I'm feeling so much fear, I still deeply love and completely accept myself. So if you're not able to tap along at this point in the video, I encourage you to pause and come back to it later when you are able to tap along. Otherwise, yeah, join me now and I'll slow it down so we can do call and response. And we'll just do some basic general things that students have come to me with. And if you have other suggestions, I would love to do some more videos for you guys. So if there's anything else that you'd like a video on, specific issues with, the more details, the more rich the tapping becomes. So anything you feel called to share with me, I'd love to help you out in that way. So let's start here. So, even though I'm feeling so much pressure, I still deeply love and completely accept myself as best I can. Even though I'm feeling so much pressure at school, and I don't know if I'll ever be able to get through it, I still would like to feel peace. I deserve to feel peace, and I deeply love and completely accept myself. And then we'll move to the top of the head. But it's a lot of pressure. My workload is heavy. It's the heaviest it's ever been. I barely have time to feed myself. I'm terrified. I don't know how I'm going to get through this. I have to pass this class. I have to do well. If I fail, what does that say about me? I need to do well. So not only do I have this pressure from the school, from my professors, from my peers, from my parents. I have this pressure from myself. Who will I be if I fail? This is too much pressure. This is too much pressure. I'm feeling too much pressure at school. I don't think I have what it takes. I'm afraid I don't have what it takes. I'm afraid of not doing well. I'm afraid. What will it say for the rest of my life? What does failure say about me? I have to do better. I need to get this written. I need to pass this test. I need this professor to like me. And I encourage you to just add in anything that's true for you. I'm just making stuff up from what I know. How can I manage everything? How can I juggle everything? I have to take care of my body. I have to get to class. I have all this writing to do, and it's just too much. I'm losing trust in myself. It's hard for me to trust. I wonder if it's possible, though, for that to soften just a little bit. I wonder if it's possible for me to feel okay, for me to trust. Maybe they let me into this school for a reason. Maybe they see something in me. Maybe I can handle this pressure. I don't really know, but I am open. I'm open to it feeling better. I'm open to feeling stronger. I'm open to feeling like I can do it, feeling like I have the motivation and the wellness, the energy, and the trust. I don't know how that's going to happen. It's hard for me to feel like it will. But even so, I can stay open to the possibility that maybe while I sleep or put my attention elsewhere, maybe an answer will come, or maybe the energy will just soften, and I'm open to that. And then we just take a nice, long, slow, deep breath. Now, if anything I said brought emotion forward for you, I would encourage you to just go back to the beginning and keep tapping through it. Keep tapping, tap through it a couple more times. You can just do similar rounds like we just did. You can also just tap on your own and say the things that you need to say. Keep tapping. Reach out to me for sure. I have great affordable prices for students. I also have somebody in Spain who's would be delighted to work with students as well if you would like somebody in Spanish. And then we have that available. Otherwise, yeah, lots of things can be tapped on, especially like procrastination, anxiety, social anxiety, physical anxiety, anything like, not feeling, I mean, any mental health issues, any physical health issues, performance anxiety, athletes. I just don't have what it takes to get through this next weekend, or even I have to go home and visit my parents, and that will be stressful. Or, I'm alone at school, and that's sad and scary, and I feel like a small fish. Anything that you would like to release can be tapped on, and sometimes it'll take a few rounds. I do encourage you, if you can afford to, do the longer sessions. I have those at very affordable prices as well. The hour long is, we can really get into it. The 30-minute sessions are just just to help things soften, and that's great too if that's all you want, is just to help soften a little bit. But if you would like to do a full session or a series of sessions, we're definitely here for that. We'd love to support you. We love young people and want you guys to feel empowered and strong and clear in your path, clear in your capabilities. So anything we can do to lift you up, support you, put some wind at your back, I'm here for it. So do reach out if there's any other questions you have. Otherwise, we will see you when we see you. All right. Take care.